Hello Nerdologist, and happy Thanksgiving, because today is Thursday. Even though I'm supposed to make these videos on Wednesdays, I kind of forgot to make one yesterday because I was celebrating Thanksgiving yesterday. Confusing, I know, right? So Michelle, in your video on Monday, you talked about how you're moving, and that's really exciting, and I'm really excited for you. And I totally empathize with you talking about how you need all these things like blenders and peelers and who knows what else, because I'm graduating in the spring and I'm like, I don't have anything that I need to live by myself. My plan after I graduate is to fake my wedding. I don't think this is really going to work, seeing as I just told the internet and I've told a lot of my friends my plans to fake a wedding. Also, I think I have too much integrity to fake a wedding. But in an ideal world where I have no integrity and don't reveal my secret evil plans to people, I would fake my wedding just so I could get all the things I need to live on my own. Because I think that was maybe the point of giving wedding gifts in the beginning. Like, you have two people who were living with their families and now they're going to be living by themselves, so they need all these things. Except nowadays people are marrying later, and so you just have to get these things by yourself, and that's really expensive. So I'm thinking maybe we should move the wedding gift tradition from wedding to when you graduate from college. And I guess some people give money and stuff after you graduate from college, but that's kind of helpful actually, because you could use the money to buy things. But I think it'd be cooler if when you graduated from college you started like a little registry like you would for a wedding, like, I need a blender. Michelle, you also talked about podcasts, which is one thing I really love. I currently listen to 4 podcasts regularly, and then occasionally I listen to MuggleCast, which talks about Harry Potter. But the 4 podcasts I listen to are from HowStuffWorks.com, which is like this website that's free, and it tells you how to do stuff in How Stuff Works. It's awesome. But they're part of the Discovery company, like the Discovery Channel, and so they're able to pay people real money to make podcasts. Like, it's basically their job to write these articles and make podcasts, and just I don't really understand how it works. But the 4 podcasts I listen to, one of them is Tech Stuff, which talks about technology, and sometimes the stuff is way over my head. But other times they talk about things like the new Windows 8, and they talked about Kindles recently, and I can usually kind of follow that, because I find technology interesting, even though I don't always understand it. The other one I listen to is How Stuff Works, which talks about everything. And then Stuff You Missed in History Class, which sounds pretty similar to the podcast you're already listening to, but you can never have too much history in your life. And then the 4th one is Stuff Mom Never Told You, which deals with a lot of like feminist issues and gender differences in things, and I really like that one. And I find it kind of weird. I started listening to my history podcast and my Stuff Mom Never Told You podcast before I came to college, and then I ended up being a history and sociology major with a minor in women's studies, which is basically all those podcasts talk about. And that's all I'm going to talk about today, because I need to go do some more homework, because apparently that's what teachers think that breaks are for senior year. So wish me luck, and I will see Chelsea on Friday.